I always remember the first time we turned up to our local. We got out and we were the only people of color there. There was no other people of color there. Generally, when I put the helmet on and I get in the car, that's really where I felt like I came alive. When I first got in the go-kart, I had a smile on my face. First time I got in the Formula 1 car, ear-to-ear smile. And still, after all these years, they start the car up on Friday morning. I get this rush every time. And it's just the exhilaration, you know, the speed, the vibrations, the noise. I feel like I tap into a different part of my brain.
Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time champion of the world!
So when people were saying things or we were experiencing abuse, because even my dad did, he's like, we'll just beat you on track. And that's what we just kept doing.
He wins the British Grand Prix for an 8th time! Lewis Hamilton! Sir Lewis Hamilton's been night and day ahead of the rest. Lewis Hamilton! It's 100 race victories! More wins than any other driver in Formula 1 history!
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible. You can do it too, man. I believe in you guys.
I'm Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Formula 1 driver, an entrepreneur, and an advocate for diversity and inclusion.
My car feels really powerful when I'm in it, but imagine being in the Formula 1 car.
I think all kids, youngsters, dream crazy things. I had my eyes set on it, and there was nothing that stopped me from doing that. Drivers have to be a square in order to get into Formula 1. If you're not a square, you're not welcome. Drivers do these certain things. Drivers go to bed at 10 p.m. or whatever it is. No drivers do fashion. No drivers do anything else but drive. And so I remember getting there and I'm thinking, I'm different. I like doing all these other things. It definitely felt like I had to conform initially to how people wanted me to be, and I wasn't comfortable. I remember the first year that I got to my sport. On a big scale, experienced racism from this crowd. And no one said anything. I was really unhappy. I finally reached my dream, but I'm not me. I'm not able to be me. And I didn't have the confidence at the time, so I just stayed quiet. We suppress so many things that we don't even realize, the pain that we experience. At the end of the year, I think my 14th or 15th year, and I'm looking at all the images of the teams at the end of the year as they celebrate the year. And I realize that the teams are still all white, very, very few people of color in them. And I'm thinking, how is that still the case after I've been here all this time? And then everything that happened before George and then George's death really hit hard. I couldn't believe that so many people just stay quiet about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm willing to take the risk, whether it means my job, reputation, it doesn't matter. But I really want the Black community to know that I hear you and I stand with you, and I will not let this one go. We've got to spark conversation, and so that's why I spoke out to my industry.
Lewis Hamilton has called for change within Formula 1, and he's now asking the question, what next?
There's around 40,000 jobs in our industry. Only 1% come from black backgrounds. Why am I the only one there? It's got to mean more than just winning championships and winning races. Last year, there's a lot of people speaking about things. Now it's about action. Last year, we only had 3% diversity in our team. We're now at 6%, and we're on the goal of getting to 25% in the next 4 years. That I want to look back at this sport in the next 10, 15 years and just see it more representative of the outside world. won't be racing forever, but if I can see that change, then that will feel like my time here has been worthwhile.